Hello and good evening. Welcome to Paws Gaming. My name is Councillor Bitterfish.
Oh, I don't have a cool name set up.
We'll make you Magistrate to keep you happy.
Okay. I'm happy to be Magistrate Wolfen.
Magistrate Wolfen it is. In theory, this is the final part of our playthrough of the Forgotten City. We've gone through a fair few loops of time. Yep, that's a normal sentence. And...
Is it a loop or is it a spiral?
well, that's the thing.
Or is it a spiraling loop?
We are learning things each time. We're
Or is it
learning new
rhombus?
stuff. I'm not getting into this debate with you. I refuse. It's a no-win scenario. It is more akin to a spiral, though, because we are aware of the loop, of the time loop, and we are changing things each time. We're learning stuff, and we get to take things between loops. So whenever we steal something or take something, we are able to,
Just like
yeah.
in real life.
yeah, just keep it ourselves and use it the next loop. So, for instance, we stole the cure for someone's poisoning, and each loop we now just tell. Oh my god, I've forgotten his name.
Amadeus.
G. His name starts with G. He's
Gamadeus.
he's from Germania. No, he's from Gaul, I think. But in any case, he.
Does Gamania have a forest like those little animals that live in it?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got Sylvanian forest.
You're distracting me from what I'm trying to remember, which is
My job.
we give him basically all the items to say, hey, go around and like complete all those quests that we've already completed in previous loops. There he is. What's your name? I've forgotten. Galerius. Now, from last stream, I reckon there's the guy in prison, and we're going to make Galerius the magistrate so he can free him. And because Galerius... yeah?
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling
Oh
in,
my
friend.
god, I didn't know
Now,
you were
what's on
streaming
your mind?
Sorry XD.
Hello, Poppy. No worries.
All right. See.
Oh, hello,
You,
love.
Tantalus.
I remember
Just
his
as
name
the
was Galerius
ocean, but
because
it
it's
does.
hilarious.
He is hilarious. And yeah, we know exactly where we are, which is we're dead. Karen is Charon, the ferryman, and everyone here is dead. She worked it out by interviewing everyone, like, how did you get here? And realised, oh, we're in the underworld.
I think you mean very person.
I don't think that Charon minds.
Say it. Speak its name.
Also, Charon appears as both a man and a woman to different people, and in different forms.
So fairy person would be even more apt.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that the Romans had a term for that. The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
I'm sorry, love, you were right.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic.
You've been rambling the
I
epic
found
poem over and over
comfort
again.
in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sorry, but we we saw it last stream, so I'm just going to duck out.
I understand. Such things are not for everyone. But I thank you nonetheless. And now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
I think it's just a nice thing to do at the start of the loop. Just be like, hey, you're not crazy. You can, stop driving yourself crazy. Right, where were we? Point of origin. Create a time paradox. Can't do that yet. Golden rule. Figure out who's most likely to break the golden room. We already know. Tell Sentius you suspect Galerius, Rufus.
Well, you did create a paradox whenever you shot the guy with the golden arrow so he couldn't open the portal, but that was too meta for the game.
You can still kill him, I think, but if you shooting him didn't turn him to gold, I don't think.
It didn't the first time, but then you shot him again and he turned to golden and it just gamed over.
Ah, okay. So that's one of the endings, I guess. Stolen plaques, right, so we're trying to get to the Great Temple. That's the Great Temple. So I figure we have to go up there. Oh.
So an up or a down?
That's a down, but the wrong way. So, from the start,
You just get the flower again.
I don't know honestly. I'm not going to try.
Still there.
Still there. This time I'm going to try going the high road up to the big old... Oh. Oh, that's right. I can open... We saw this and wondered what about it, and we can turn organic things to gold now.
Can.
Coin pouch. It's free gold. Right, okay, so we can get to the Great Temple nice and easy. Well,
There's a treasure in like one of the cisterns.
yes. They were talking as if it's a way out. Or at least that's what we theorized, I think. Oh. All?
Well,
Discover underworld icons. Oh, okay.
nice.
Okay, right, so achievement unlocked, we found like all the references to mythology. Oh, hello.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Need to talk to Ulpius.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh,
Oh no,
stop it.
no.
Stop.
No.
Stop it.
Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now.
Yeah.
They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to
Don't
deal
worry.
with this sort of thing. Please,
That's true,
you need
yeah.
to talk to him.
Right, we can talk to him, and he's got a suicide pact with the woman who poisoned herself. In theory, we've just sent Galerius to go and cure her, and we haven't yet broken his slave contract by blackmailing Malarius? I forget.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah. I remembered it last stream, but it's been a week since then.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Stop writing
Let
out
me
grown-ups,
guess.
Mum.
You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
Yeah.
You're not going to trick me. I'm no coward.
You have the right, but
I
you really
intend to
should.
go through with
There's
it.
a way out of this.
Like what? I'm stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis for the rest of my life. What do I have to live for?
Maybe we can be
You're just
friends.
saying that to buy time.
Hey,
You
Noble.
must think I'm an idiot. I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh, he was the one that Scintilla was going with. Next time.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Let's not ask that question, just in case. We know that his suicide doesn't break the Golden Rule because of previous loops that we won't get into.
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after
Malleolus,
all.
that's him.
And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
That's right, it looks directly down into his villa. Into the pond in his villa. Oh, almost.
Did it make a hole?
Oh,
Looks like it's. No, oh no.
Right.
No.
Yeah, the plaques are gone. Oh. That's one. Decipher the meaning of the obelisk. Greek. Oh! Egyptian. I was right. Neat. Nice. And then a defaced side. That's, that looks Egyptian again, but Egyptian defaced.
Samaria.
Maybe. Oh, no, yeah, that's fire. What does that say? I urinated into Malleolus's villa from above and got away with it. Locked. Okay. Let's learn as much as we can about this. Because we're gonna have to do another time loop to save him. That's nice. Oh.
Secret cistern.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the cisterns, isn't it? They talk as if there were two of them, so there's got to be another
Yeah,
one.
they referred to an upper and a lower one.
So this is pretty up. For some reason I thought that was a golden dog. That's going to be very sad. You know what? I'm going to try and replicate the drop. I'm going to go and talk to Malleolus in this loop or the next. Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate.
Okay, that gives an
Magistrate,
achievement.
yes.
Cool.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Where's
I'm
Ulpius?
delighted and deeply honored.
Did he break through or was that already like that?
And now,
I think it broke through, but
and now, I make this.
I don't know where his body is.
I mean, there is a body down there, but it's...
It's not a fresh body.
Yeah, that's a...
I make this solemn
an old
promise to you, citizens. Under my leadership, you will
Weird.
finally enjoy the freedom.
Good, so...
No more shall you walk on.
Eggshells. Right, let's go talk to his
no
wife,
more shall you walk on
who is kind of awful.
simply to live and
But if
breathe
we,
because the tyrant sentence.
If we butter her up a bit, she'll give us proof that he is one of the guys that burned Rome.
Noble says, to be fair, the Magister also becomes a media bones, but he doesn't.
I'm not supposed to be in
And it
here.
does use his life up. Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Let's get back at him.
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
You're awful, but you're a reliable sort of awful. Malleolus is not who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Let's figure out
You
his
know-
identity.
I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Right. I tried that. I hate to see such a beautiful woman treated so poorly.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him
Not just his rage that's
appropriately.
impotent.
But first, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
I want you to bring me some wine.
Oh, fantastic.
Just
Yeah.
one small urn should do it.
Is she gonna
Oh,
poison
don't
him?
look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet
Maybe
little
there's no wine
pleb
down
head
here.
around. So what do you need me to spell out?
You are right, Noble, but there was the lady who suicided with poison, and she just normal body.
Yeah.
Nothing special happened to her.
We'll leave that as a mystery, or possibly just like a game-making mistake. And again, but why does she want wine?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight,
Hell yeah.
at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking
We'll
forward
never
to
make it there. He kills the magistrate, the previous magistrate before then. But, sure.
So
No, here's some wine.
you'll help me.
I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Fantastic. Quinticus to beloved Claudia. For a time I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you, and I discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I'll perform a grand gesture in your honour. I'll become this city's magistrate, so I may govern with wisdom and strength, with you by my side. Except that his name's Malleolus, and he's used his original name that he used in Rome when he was part of the Christian cult.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty hunter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
Oh, no, I'll hang on
What?
to it.
No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I didn't lie, yeah.
It was a lie of omission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed
I'm
it.
not going to expose him, I'm just
Jupiter
going to
cut
make
you
him back
down.
down. I'm sorry that you're upset.
I
A
curse you.
non-apology.
I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths.
Too late.
This is
for that.
outrageous.
I'll be going now.
Too late, Claudia. We're already here. Nope. Hey, Malleolus. I mean, Claudius.
Did you just
Quinticus.
leap into my villa from the balcony 100
Oh, it's
feet
updated
above?
to the name now. We got proof.
That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Any idea why I'd find a Roman plaque?
Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Yeah, fair.
Free snacks.
Oh, nice. Hey, Techie.
More mini eggs. Because Techie said it's okay.
Hell yeah. So you're Quinticus, eh? Dopey look. No.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else. You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more. Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it's
Ah. I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? Why?
Because I know you're Quinticus. Your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you, what? One of Nero's assassins?
I want to be.
Fortunately not.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it,
I will.
fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have
Oh,
Domitius
yes,
notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage.
Well, one's dead.
There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Oh, right. I imagine that we can make this... Okay. Democracy in action. So we've taken care of the election.
Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I've just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Right, so... What have you got to say for yourself?
We're finally alone.
Oh, right.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule. For I must have entrusted you with figuring out. Is that about?
Yeah, so someone else is definitely going to do it. Like, so far we've identified multiple people and instances where it would happen, and we've sent Galerius to go and, like, halt them all.
Seems rather brash, but ask them. Good.
Alright, we've literally... Like it
You mean Jewel? Perhaps? I will give the thank.
Right, where's Galerius? We'll find Galerius. He's off doing his errands. Yep, I can hear you.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
They don't seem to be chasing you about your weapons too much.
Yeah. I guess I'm the only guy who has a weapon, so... Not gonna chase me that much. You... I know what you are. Yeah.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
Hello? Hello? My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he gave me this key, and all I remember is he said something about assistance. But now nobody looks after me. Bye-bye.
Right, we want his key, and so we need Galerius to be elected. Where are you, Galerius?
Help!
How's that my
Are you
problem?
daft or just callous?
Okay, I'll get involved.
What?
What curse you to not be able to move, eat, or drink?
Stop right there. I am looking for Tiberius Quinctius. Thank you.
Off to your death. Where is Galerius at this time of day? We need him to put his name forward. In fact, I should talk to the priestess who's officiating the election.
Guessing there isn't a map at all.
No.
Map.
Nope.
A new face.
You can, yeah.
Ave, and may Vesta watch over you.
Right, so last time we the guy just died. We confirmed that he'd be up for it. He liked the idea, but he wants to know that he has a chance of winning, and everyone is like gonna vote for Malleolus. Now that he's out the running, Galerius, after we've given him all the tools to help everyone, is going to be very popular. So he's a shoo-in.
I beg your pardon?
Navia's right. We're in the underworld.
Oh my, that is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we? We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember Hercules, Sisyphus, and so it...
Okay, right.
May Fortuna...
We've gone through that. So we need help from a god, the person who did it, or we can escape via the cisterns, I guess. There he is. Maybe in the farm.
Golden Goose. Good night.
Still a bit of them into gold.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of gold around wherever it is. Oh no, you shot the Earth! You're gonna turn the planet gold! Ah!
The priestess. Yeah, we just spoke to her.
Shoot the priestess, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I got lost here last time. Gods be kinder to you than they were to us. Read 10 different to graffiti. Okay. Where is it?
Maybe he'll come back to the starting position.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out now. They've got the same like driftiness as Skyrim. It started out as a Skyrim mod, so it's still there. No. He was adopted by Pluto and forced into marriage against her will. Yep. Makes a certain amount of sense.
I find messages to like people that come out to be really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're at least trying to help, it seems like. Don't try and climb out using a ladder. The golden rule was broken by trying to leave.
Can you shoot the offering? It didn't have like little golden moths flying around the noble. That tends to be sort of like the indicator that you can shoot this and something will happen.
Yeah.
What are you doing in here? She need... What? You hope that... But how could you know she needed this egg? You just and me in the mean... That's...
Okay, so Galerius hasn't got here yet.
He was walking down the stairs when you first saw him. He wasn't running like last time, so I don't think you told him to do much this cycle.
We need to find out what happened to Centilla. Now we know... Well, if we talk to Ulpius, the guy that we've now freed...
Could that be Centilla at the bottom of the...
Oh god, at the bottom of the
pool.
Yeah. Oh god, I hope not. The magistrate will be very upset. Need to make him popular amongst the majority of voters? Easy. if Malleolus drops out, he'll nominate himself. Good. Figure out how to get into the upper cistern. Find a creative way into the upper cistern. Stop Ulpius from killing himself. Should stop asking Georgius, the city's Greek resident. Okay. Kabash, Egyptian resident. Okay, so...
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
I saw you move.
Greetings, I'm Georgius.
I want to know where...
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very...
We just get more and more, like, impatient as the loops go on, like, yeah, that's nice. Anyway. Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman now. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things. Especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Nice. And hello, Pixel. Yeah, I do like him. He's good fun. Ah, there you are.
I saw you slide down that rope before. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Anyway. Well, it's too... Do you...
I already have an identical flower.
Really? You already have? This is going to make what I've on the... You mean... You see... Oh, I'm sorry to bore you.
I'm sorry. You ever thought about running for
I've
magistrate?
bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting... But from what I hear, and maybe that's...
Malleolus has withdrawn.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Nice.
And yeah, the camera seems to try and replicate the Skyrim zoom in, but yeah, it makes it a little bit fish-eyed.
Well,
never mind then.
All right. All right.
I said the wrong thing about like him and the priestess.
Hello. Have we met before?
About that Greek plaque in your
Do you
cell.
like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
Oh, may I please
But
have it?
if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad. But
Need it for something important.
it's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it. Well...
Okay. There's no way Sentius will each shoot removed if we
Like-
get a new magistrate.
Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have...
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Alternatively, can you steal it and then you have it for the next loop?
Oh, there's a thought. Where is it?
Hello. Bye-bye.
Let's be going now.
Is that it on the floor there?
No, it's at the back, I
Good
think. It doesn't let us go past this bit. It knows what I'd do.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, fair enough.
You get the assassin's bow, so you have 2 bows. You can dual wield bows and fire them with your teeth.
Oh, a lethal bow and a golden bow. Wooden bow. Don't you notice?
And 3 arrows.
Always happy to take those. And gold. Right, let's talk to the priestess again. We've just changed the electoral calculus quite handily. And she's gone. Okay. You're from Egypt, aren't you?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Do you know where I'd find a Roman plaque?
No idea what you're talking about.
I think you're
And
lying.
I think you're... I have...
No, I've upset him.
Does he have any boxes or something that loot that can open to see if it's inside?
The strange movement? It seems not. Hey,
Don't you just love springtime?
such a happy guy.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Oh, and I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but no.
Okay, cool. So he
All
is
right.
now going to run. He'll release Dooley. Steady. Yeah, I'm not sure if I got him to do the right thing or not.
Feeling all... That's a shame.
Right. I think it might be useful to start the loop again. However, if I can get the
Salve.
if I can get the tablet from Dooley, then where's the priestess? We're thinking one of the temples.
Probably, because it's getting late, you might be going to the place called Vote. The Colosseum. The voting complex. The votatorium.
The forum.
It's not a web page. It's not Reddit.
I shake my head at you.
To the Reddit building.
Yeah. Oh, she ain't there. Baker.
Shiny.
Oh, Julia. I'm sorry I couldn't stop Orpheus.
Oh. Was there something... You mean my life? Oh, it was a Weema, but they... Thank you.
I've already heard all this. Why is this,
If that's your idea...
Huh.
I know what kind...
Oh. Okay.
Don't you just love springtime?
I do. Where can she be?
I can't imagine she's going to be out, too far out the way. And she's going to have to be close to the Reddit building. Or whatever the votes are cast.
Eventually, yeah.
That's quite an impressive
that's
bow
her.
you have there. Just like Diana's.
Oh. She's in this building.
Arve again. Did you find what you need?
What's the state of
It
the
must be
election?
completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger.
I'm not sure if he'll win, because I'm not sure if I
See you
told him
again.
to do all the things that will help.
Yeah, as I say at the start of this run, he seemed to be walking down the stairs. He didn't seem to be in a hurry anywhere.
Yeah.
So, but you'll have more options next time anyway.
This is true.
So, More brownie points for him.
I feel like I should be able to tell her to call the election now.
It'll be. Why do you.
Start the
As I
election
said. Well, I wouldn't describe impatient.
Holding it prevents conflict.
Yes. Very well.
Let's begin.
Everyone to Reddit.
As everyone starts walking towards it.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Yep, the music changes.
It's a good thing standing in that one spot, everyone in town can hear you.
I mean, a priestess would know the spot to stand. Let's see how it goes.
It's really unfortunate that there's a gold man like right where you want to stand to read from that lectern.
Yeah. Yeah, a guy who was like very clearly like reading some or writing a speech about how the Golden Rule's bullshit.
They've moved the other one, so why don't they just like lift him out of the way?
They really should have.
It's a perfectly good stone lectern.
Okay, no death this time.
Let's see how this unfolds.
Who are we missing? Okay.
Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Sendius.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Right.
Virgil.
Sentius.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Sextus Sentius Imperiosus.
My fellow citizens, you've placed your trust in me once again, and you won't regret it. I vow that each day henceforth will be just like this one, and I will deliver.
You, the new arrival, whatever your name is.
Here we go.
You're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes Captain Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Shut up and let the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
We'll do it anyway.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is.
Right, so
a children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come back here, you. Okay. Yep, so Malleolus is just a prick. Now we know this. We can't kill him. Let's hopefully make him irrelevant. Hey, friend.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I need to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds serious.
Julia's dying in Revolution. Can't help you.
Julia?
Yes. Rufus has been threatening Virgil, but if you give him some of his willow bark, it will treat his rheumatism, he'll settle down.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius too, I guess. Alright, got it.
I need to stop Fabia entering the empty shrine. Tell the new arrival he'll find what he's looking for.
Alright, let me
in
see.
there.
Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Tell Malleolus you'll know his real name is Quinticus, thanks to Claudia, and that Nero sends his regards. Then tell him to withdraw from the election and release his debt bonds.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Magic.
God, he really does go at a clip, doesn't he? Which does he do first?
I would hope that like it
The
is all
49
automatically assumed
melodies
to be
fetched
done now.
again.
So like you can go to the person who's at the edge of the cliff and talk to them now, and it'll assume that he's saved the other person as well.
I hope so.
And freed the bonds.
Right, he's doing...
Fabia, listen.
There's a troublemaker coming into the city.
I know, and I'll take care of him. Just go and hide, but not in the empty shrine.
Wait, how did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain. Go!
All right, I'll be in my bakery. Thank you, Galerius.
Baked smags.
Nice.
Don't shoot. I'm no threat. You'll find what you're looking for in the avenue. Second building on your left. I've got to run.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now. But you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Okay. Oh my god, the path's crossed again.
Where are you going next?
How'd you do?
He's going to save her life. So he's doing
Lucretia,
another important
no time to
thing.
explain. I'm supposed to give you the Sylphium resin for Julia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be alright. Galerius, you're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. Another moment more and you would have lost her.
Can't stay. Places to be.
Yep, he's literally zipping around. Jesus.
Don't blink, you'll miss him.
Where's he off to next?
Modem noises.
Waiting for Rufius, maybe.
Salve, Rufius. I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
But where to? Ah, just make sure that Quinticus backs out of the election.
To the left.
Yeah.
What now?
I have a message for Malleolus.
Yeah? Who's it from?
The Emperor. He knows Malleolus's real name is Quinctius, thanks to Claudia, and demands he withdraw from the election and release Ulpius and Julia immediately.
Are you out of your mind, farm boy?
Domitius, that's enough.
What? You're not going to listen to this dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free. I trust our business is concluded?
Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
Nice. Which way's he taking? The long way, probably. Ulpius! Just shout it, really loudly.
You're free, as he falls. Oh, thank goodness. Splat.
Okay. Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Permanent solution found. Well, you know what? I'll go talk to Rufius. Because now that his rheumatism's gone... Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. The loop's starting again.
Scrungled.
Yep. That's my mistake. Oh, okay. Continue from that save.
Ulpius, more like...
Can't stay. Places to be.
Place to be. Oh, wow, he really did.
Salve, Rufius. I hear your rheumatism has you
Right.
so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
What?
Try making your way
My
up this
condition
like
is nobody's business
Because I
but
imagine you don't
mine.
have to watch this.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you
That's
this
the whole
willow
point of
bark
sending him
to help
to
you
go
treat
out.
it.
I know, but I want him cured so I can then...
Thank God.
I can then ask him about
Finally,
the
some
tablet.
relief after all this time.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Hey, Rufius.
Name's Rufius.
Who you gonna vote for?
Sentius. No.
Right, he has... Galerius hasn't put his name forward because he doesn't... okay.
He looks a little like Brian from Dexter.
See you around.
Yeah.
Ah, a fellow my and in a and in
Right, so
I hope that
we need the other plaque. Victory and task. Stone plaques. Georgius, the city's Greek resident. Kabash. Where's Kabash? Not
Wonder
Rufus.
how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Okay. Do you remember where Kabash is?
No idea. I'm afraid.
Yeah, same. Oh. Is there a quicker
Citizen.
way up there? Oh, there is. Oh, hello.
Good news, Ulpius. Malleolus has agreed to release you and Julia from your debts.
What? Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free. We're free. Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Julia immediately.
Hey, Galerius, come back.
Being so free, I could just jump off of this building.
Citizen.
Okay. He still has something to do? Oh, waiting for the priestess, I guess.
Julia! I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
Welcome.
Now Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so happy?
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's... incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana.
Galerius, what are you doing?
A vote for Galerius is a vote for Hilarious.
He's just hanging out, isn't he? He looks busy.
I've made a decision to withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
He did break the law.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
His body wasn't there when I re-jumped in, though, so...
As you wish, sir.
I don't know. Maybe you can jump down and into it?
They'll probably kill me. Okay, so these have to play out, and then I guess they meet up.
Priestess, Malleolus has decided to withdraw from the election.
Oh, well, that's surprising. But thank you for telling me. I'll let everyone know.
Now she's gonna sprint over to him.
To Galerius, because he's so fast, he's a...
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Actually, I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Of course, Galerius. That's your right. Citizens, the election will proceed.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm the most popular fish in school.
I'm doing the same day.
You're a Sisyphus, forcing hand. Oh.
Yep. At least you're not stuck in the underworld.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Oh, and I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I need.
Don't get stabbed as soon as you're voted in.
I have a feeling you'll do great.
That's kind. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Okay, right. What else do we have? We haven't got the key to the cistern yet. Unless there's a clever way of... It did say there was a clever way of getting in, didn't it?
Was it the key that was behind the door, or was that just the house?
That was just his
Isn't the
house.
great temple majestic? I'm afraid this area is private. I must ask you to leave.
Ah, that means there's goodies in there.
Right, election.
It'll be... Why?
Start
As
the
I-
election now.
Very...
Cool. Look, we're just doing a little bit of electioneering, it's fine.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect
Without,
our magistrate.
It's just,
Time to go to the theater.
I imagine that they're still going to have the same fight. It's just going to be with Galerius. And it's going to break the golden rule stuff.
Well, the system doesn't have anything to do with the election, does it?
No, but it gives us the plates.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe that'll make the golden rule stop if you get all of the plates. I don't know.
I'm hoping that it lets us into the temple.
I imagine that the bodyguard is still going to come and pick a fight with Galerius at the end of the voting.
We'll find out. Oh, Aurelia's the bar woman. Okay. Yeah, Dooley's got the key to the upper cistern. Decius, Georgius, Virgil, Yes.
You would hope that, like, the woman that you saved, her friend, would know as well.
Now that they're freed, they should have the right.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee
crossed.
Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Manlius Dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Yeah.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism.
Galerius.
Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate
Nice.
is Gallus Galerius Helver.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't
Probably is
something
down
I
there.
ever wanted.
Yeah. Probably is
Now
down
that
there.
you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can
See if you
not
can
to
block
let
them.
you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
You there.
Leave me.
Fair enough.
We're finally alone.
Yep.
I must have entrusted you with figuring out. Is that a...
Can you pass me the
Seems
spicy
rather brash.
so I
Spicy
can
chicken.
burn my mouth?
What happens now that you're no longer magistrate?
Nothing really. It won't be long before the golden rule is broken and everything will be reset.
That's
I
fair.
dare say it won't affect me in the slightest.
I'll still be magistrate
Thank you.
tomorrow.
That is true. Let's go to Dooley.
I will. I will.
Telling him to behave, I guess.
Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I want the key.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Oh, thank you. You can have my shine, and maybe you can help me. My friend Hannibal used to look after, but before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him,
Was
I
it
had
spicy?
to find something very precious.
Right in the back of my throat.
What was it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please.
You don't want to know where I've had to
I
keep
had
it,
to
so
keep
that
it a
makes
secret until I found someone I could trust. Oh, thank you.
Ah, the key. Mine
Hope
now.
you find it. In the cisterns. Way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shining.
No.
Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure.
Greek flag taken.
I'm guessing you've got a set amount of time now before he resets the cycle.
And it's just lying out here.
The day has to end at some point.
Maybe he wants it in the Maybe no one will mind if I just take it.
Oh my god, he's immediately going for it.
Don't you dare.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Right, I've got the key to the upper system now. There goes Sentius. Right, so things are still going to end up much the same.
Don't go in the portal right away. It's like, wait. Couldn't you just live here?
Oh no, it's a bit devoid of colour.
You just live up here. None of the arrow boys will come up here. You'll be fine. What are you doing? Get away from that! Get away from that portal!
I was backing into it. Wanted to see if it would do anything fun. Doing a backflip into the time portal.
You go backwards into the time portal, you go forwards.
Oh god. Okay. Galerius. Got some things for you to do.
I'll go.
Good man. Now let's go have a look in the systems.
Are we in the systems?
I wasn't going to say it. I was just going to wander around muttering to people, doesn't the water seem warmer recently? Their look of disgust as they're like, what have you done? Dear Lord. Okay. Oh, it stayed there.
Mm.
2 plates. Right. Oh, shit, I need to talk to Ulpius.
Do you?
Yeah, because before he killed himself, he said, Sentia, the girl who's missing. He mentioned her name. He's the one that she was shacking out with. So before we, do anything else, I really want to figure that one out.
In the tree.
Look, a man is allowed to get caught in a tree.
Not a good time.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe when you're killing yourself later.
He won't be because,
yeah.
Hilarious comes up to him.
Hilarious.
Tells him a really good joke, and he changes his whole view on life.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I know the answer to that.
Unlock. Okay. Loading.
Mm.
Da, da, da. Captive. What the fuck?
The water was tasting a bit funny.
Oh, good lord.
You. Who are you?
Huh?
Did he send you? Thank you, you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Ooh.
I'm Scintilla.
Yes.
I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold.
It's
He's a
Sentius,
monster.
the magistrate.
You have
He
to let
did
me
it to his
go
own
so we
daughter.
can kill him and take his key.
How hasn't this broken the golden
I
rule?
don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who?
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me.
That doesn't
What do you
seem
say?
right. What if I round up everyone so they're ready to escape once the broken? Yeah.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear?
Yeah, everyone else will die. Oh, that's nasty. I have to keep it here. Can I save? No.
What? No.
I'm sorry. Not Harlan's. I've changed. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here. Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
I hate you. You're back. There's... What?
Okay.
It's no use.
Persuade
You'll
Sentius.
never persuade him of anything.
Given eternity, I could be quite persuasive.
I can be
You're
persuasive.
making a mistake.
That's like the worst place to lock her up.
What happens when everyone... Oh, okay. Oh, is that the waterfall? Pick it up all easy. Look, I am sorry, but the weeping is starting to make me feel like I've done the wrong thing. Oh, that's how the wall gets up.
What's down the hole?
Let's save and drop ourselves down. Save game.
Her crying is in the aqueduct.
Oh, shoot, the statues were saying that. Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that would happen, wouldn't it? This would be the lower system now. And that'd be a way out. So this is the lower cistern. What? Oh! 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 Let me die. Oh, I don't like it here. Really don't. Help me. Huh? Crushed creature. Please. I have to get back. Right, what's the way out?
Have to shoot with moss.
Ah.
What's organic?
Oh, it can't come and get me. Oh no, yeah, it's working now. Help me.
You need to shoot that moss.
Ah, yes, you're right. Thank you. It hurts. Really think you can play anything.
Surprisingly more mobile though than previously, so maybe he should complain less.
I imagine the agony gets a bit much.
But he's still able to move though, which is better than not being able to move.
Well, it's a different kind of peeler, that. So where in the hell is this? Oh! It's not there the whole time.
What happens if you lead him out into the open?
Fear
But
is
he'll
proof
start to-
of a degenerate mind.
Oh, probably nothing good. Right, he's still going around
Oh,
saving.
don't mind me. I just live here. Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in.
Can we talk
Oh.
about Scintilla? She was seeing Orpheus.
Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows.
Yeah, he's beside himself.
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Thank you.
Can't say that I've found her.
Oh. What? But you should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows any.
Talk to Sentia about Scintilla's escape plan. Sentius.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your
Given
name?
an infinite loop, surely it has the foresight to be able to see that you would eventually work it out.
Maybe.
We have? I must... Is that about right? Seem...
I know what you did to Scintilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
Keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him. Al Worth. The fellow who
Oh, for
came
God's
through the
sake.
portal before
He
you.
worked out too. You remember him?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here.
He did the ritual, so he remembers too.
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one group to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know.
Prick.
But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 10 times? Most impressive.
Okay, that's
And
about
yet
right.
everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape, except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Best to take your own life now.
You motherfucker.
So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to spend the next 100 killing you. I knew there was a way out, and even locked up your door to keep it a secret.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity.
You are bored.
Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death.
Oh, I've got.
I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods.
Yeah.
Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
He says it's been a few thousand days. I'm doing
And
the
why
keep
would
the
I
exit.
agree to that?
If you don't hand over, you might have an uprising on your hands.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
I don't know about that. I'm poker.
What's to stop me
The
from
only
taking
way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox.
Yeah.
You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so. That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
I mean, we've already shot him with an arrow before.
Did we?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Before.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens, where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful. I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
Oh, you deserve to be here.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
There we are, the one that doesn't turn you to gold.
I hope you have
Whatever
a
are
good
you
reason
wearing?
for flouting my weapons ban.
Right, what do we have? Stolen plaques, create a time paradox. Okay. We have some things to do. Now that we know that Sentius is the biggest prick in the underworld, that is honestly an astonishing fact. I thought Decius would take that cake, or Malleolus, but no, it's Sentius. Genuinely, fuck. Let's go talk to the awful, frankly, barkeeper, and see if we can find the Egyptian
Oh, you're
guy.
here. There's a... What was that? Some kind of... Let's just forget that ever...
Yep, looking for Kabash.
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I remember because they kept looking over there. The one word I kept hearing was Van. Certainly. Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. Now she just... I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate with entertainment and everything. There used to be a midwife here, Naevia, but this place drove her mad as a Maenad. Said she could hear the statues whispering to her. Can you imagine? Fortunately for us, she locked herself in the palace weeks ago and hasn't been seen since. Good riddance, I say. Whatever you like.
Okay.
All right.
Right, so we talked to Georgios.
What are you thinking?
We talked to him about Kabash, because ideally we'll just say, do you know where Kabash is? I know he's your friend and that you were chatting about vanishing. What's happened to him? Dooley, you
Hello?
awful. Can't stop himself. Genuinely, it's probably for the best that he's in there.
Ah, a fellow great. My...
I'm looking for Kabash now. Heard you last one
I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash.
Yeah.
Very well. But the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw?
Nothing.
Nothing! Nobody entered. And yet when I went to take a look, my offering was... When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate.
I'm off to the Temple of Demeter then.
I do not think you should pursue this, my friend. But you do not strike me as a kind of person to be deterred by...
It's Demeter's the god of the hunt and the moon, so around. Yeah. Yeah, this will be it. Well, that's not terribly subtle.
The light behind it.
Yeah. So Kabash has been hanging around down here. What else has been down here? And is it gold and creaking and begging for the end?
A giant spider. It's always giant spiders. I know Skyrim. Or skeevers.
Damn rats.
Skeever spider.
Right. There's a lot of Greek stuff down here. Did someone try and tunnel their way out of the city?
Maybe that's how the body came in the bottom of the pool. He accidentally hit the pool. Trying to tunnel.
Oh, that would be funny. Oh. Wow, hello.
Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Discover what lies beneath the city. Yep.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
Sorry about that.
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name? It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I'm looking for a plaque that was removed from the upper. I'm looking for Kabash.
Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I've been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute.
He's an old Greek.
I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Yeah, Pluto, god of the underworld.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
Time to do philosophy battle.
Courtroom episode.
Wonderful. Then let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
I'm not sure. It's a complex question.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. That's probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the Golden Rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences.
So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the Golden Rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Not necessarily, because the rule is put in place by a god, and
Yeah.
what they deem right and wrong is different to that of mortals.
But in the ancient world, the gods do decide what is right and what is wrong. Trying to find a platonic ideal of right and wrong.
Whose version of right and wrong?
Yeah.
That is an excellent question.
Yes,
and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry.
Excellent question.
So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
Technically.
Yeah, always do unto others as you would have do unto you.
I was thinking more along the lines of the like the path of least resistance, but the path that harms the fewest.
Yeah.
You know, because some options there may always be somebody that is harmed as a result. But like doctors, whenever they do surgery on somebody, you are causing harm to open them up, but it is for a greater good.
Yeah.
You know, the greater good, that sort
Harm
of thing.
reduction is always the path.
It is manageable harm.
I'm torn between. I don't think that there is a single system of morality that's always correct.
I mean, it has to be fluid and flexible, so you're right, it wouldn't be, it's not set in stone, but maybe that's...
There's more than one.
Yeah.
How can that be? Since they all have differences, it follows that in some cases they would offer different conclusions about what is right and wrong. If there is a correct moral code, then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the correct one?
The correct moral code depends on the laws and customs of whichever society you're in. There is no such thing as correct morality, only morality.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
There's no such thing as correct morality.
I stand by my flowchart of the thing that harms the least, because, as I say, with the doctor thing, there is an acceptable level of harm. There's acceptable, and then there's gross amounts of harm, and there's unnecessary harm. But I thought
there's no such thing as a correct morality, just better ones.
So is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in?
I think we need to follow decide for ourselves as much as we can. Just if you decide something that's contrary to the laws of your community, it's up to you to either find a new community that matches your own description, or accept that you will be bound by it.
True. I mean, if you decide for yourselves, then a lot of the bad things that happen. As somebody who has dealt with law and stuff, a lot of the people who commit so-called crimes, from their point of view, they're not committing a crime.
Admittedly, yeah.
And that is with genuine belief as well.
We had discussions in the past, I believe, on what I consider to be right, but isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's all about need at the time. Somebody who steals from a wealthy shop to feed the family for a day is
morally
that a crime?
correct.
It is a crime, but is it?
Yeah, it's a crime, but it's morally correct.
Whereas, by theory, if we apply it to taking a path that is the least harm, if the food was sold cheaper or given freely to this person, yes, the rich person is going to take a hit, but it's a hit that's not going to harm them.
It won't, strictly speaking, harm them in a way that they will measure or notice. Some chat. So, yeah, unless the rule is guilt-based, like Silent Hill, in which case, even then, that's similar to the Underworld here. It's an outside force that is impressing its own will on morality. And, eat a snack. Thank you, Techie. So, do we decide for ourselves, or do we follow the laws and customs of the community? I don't think that the laws and customs of the community are the be-all and end-all. They must not be.
I think to some extent we decide for ourselves based on the community that we're in, because we'll know that if this is a rule, maybe I don't agree with it, but if I break it, the community will reject me.
And there's always the
I'm
opportunity
making the decision.
Yeah. And there's always the opportunity to change the community. I think these two things are in dialogue with each other. You go back and forth. Neither of them are separate, and neither of them are entirely together.
And also remember, this is a philosophical conversation, so I don't think there is a right answer.
Yeah.
He's always going to counter you no matter what you say.
Oh yeah, and that's the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
A Socratic dialogue. I think we need to decide for ourselves.
So if a man feels that stoning to death his unfaithful wife is right, then is it right?
No.
I agree. But why? Didn't you just say right and wrong depends on the individual?
If he feels it's right to kill his wife, then he's confused or sick.
I see.
Again, about harm.
So
Yeah.
you get to decide right from wrong. But people who see things differently are not allowed. What makes you special?
Empathy. Yeah.
Empathy? The emotion? Let me ask you this. Imagine you were forced to choose between the death of your beloved spouse and the death of two innocent strangers. Knowing there will be no legal consequences, who would you mark for death?
Two strangers, but I would be wrong to do so. You accept that it's wrong, but you do it anyway.
Of course, everyone would. Our empathy, like a siren song calling us away from our true path, would lure us toward the greater evil. Can such a beguiling thing be a reliable cornerstone for anything, let alone the perfect moral
There isn't a
code?
perfect moral code.
Saying that though, I mean, I have literally put my life in physical danger to protect strangers.
I think
you know,
yeah.
be that one person or multiple people, I have put my life in literal, between a knife, in front of a gun, literally, to protect strangers.
Well, I mean, it goes with the salary.
I really doesn't.
Well,
And
My
it's
point
not
is
expected.
this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Yeah, do not kill, except there are some people the world would be better without.
Well, do not murder, I think, is more accurate than do not kill. But then that's going back into law, because
That-
murder isn't an unlawful killing.
And that is a far, far murkier subject than what we're talking about.
Killing is an acceptable negativity, but it's not something that should be taken lightly.
If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them.
Granted.
And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives.
It can do better
In
than it is
mathematics,
right now.
we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached.
That's what perfection
Because
is.
the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all.
Granted. No, I agree.
I'm glad to hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an old man. I would be happy to answer your questions.
What's your name?
You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company? It's a long story.
I'm listening.
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night, I found myself in a tavern, in an argument with a drunk mercenary. It became heated, he drew a gladius, and I won the argument, but lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, but even with all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny. They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades. My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job, and he'd send them after me again.
Why can't you tell me your name?
I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
The hermit philosopher, then.
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair. It has been lonely. Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years.
How have you survived down
Living
here?
in darkness is not without its challenges.
Licking the rocks, chewing moss.
First challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the temple of Demeter. The greater challenge is the isolation, so I like to imagine arguments, where I argue both sides. But, like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner. As you wish.
Do you know a way out?
If I did, would I be living like this?
What do you think about the
Did
golden
we not discuss it at length already? Oh, I see. You're toying with me. You seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
That's the one.
It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it. I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the Shrine of Persephone became the Shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
With you so
However,
far?
there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me,
It used to be
and it
Egyptian.
is the
I see.
very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription. We had no idea until years later when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
You're just going to end up in like a pyramid.
Yeah.
There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
Preparing myself to see like sphinxes and.
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret, yes.
Alright. Plaque. Many shall suffer for the sins of the one, in Greek. Okay. Oh! Fuck. Diogenes?
You've returned.
Fuck. The one who liked to swear at people.
I know who you mean, yeah. His only possession was a bowl, and then he gave that away.
Yeah. And he slept in a tub. Or lived in a barrel. Bender the Philosopher. Yep, this is about what I expected. Ah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. There's a gold one. Egyptian pillar. Clearly Egyptian. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, Diogenes.
Diogenes.
Yeah. As you say, only possession was a bowl, gave it away, like swearing people were kind of talk.
Yep. Okay, cool. Very cool. Hello?
So many additional dual statues.
I'm assuming other people have tried to do it. Oh. Hello, Kabash.
Stop! Do not come any closer. Who are you? I am Kabash. And let another group come to loot and plunder of mine.
I hope it isn't taking my health down.
Find out, surely.
Again, what Greek or
Furious. No, I suppose. Then what do you want?
Yeah, Anubis just chilling in the dark, reading his scrolls in candlelight.
To what?
Turn it to the opposite.
That is welcome news. You really are not.
Ignore the snarl.
I was planning to return to myself. For now, I must leave. Here, take it. Restore the honor of the house. As for the
you know about it?
I have it right here. I stumbled across the collection of rustic relics while searching for a place to hide from the hungry Amit. Yes. You may not. In fact, I am a hawk. Because it speaks the dangerous blackness. I will. But first, do you know what this is?
Version 1? The Duat.
Indeed.
Yeah.
See, you know our
Passage to the Underworld.
the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks. And that is what I have done. As in the and the Greeks had their courage. Their souls came here in great numbers. Instead of and corrupt. When they found it in the name of Cyprus, the true God of the world, they beaten the demon of the known to my name before they renamed Kero as if the situation was not. They built old useful as the foundation for their own underworld. My sons that reached them It is in the script I do not recognize, but it is English, almost implied. Egypt, cultures and ancient people, even before, and that's connected to them. The Romans did not. Not this. I cannot accept Perhaps it is the work of a Lucifer seeking to undermine your soul once more. This work of sacrifice must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris' It is
the Egyptian I'm gonna have to go
into the depths of what with
I'll find a way. Sorry, gold lads.
Oh, in you go.
Yep, literally the same setup. Okay. Well, that was an obnoxious noise. I do apologise for that.
You get the plaque if you dropped in.
Oh yeah. God.
You get it on your restart.
Cuneiform, Nergal, the fierce one. Yeah. Yep, that looks about right.
Oh, you're gonna be starting a loop inside a loop now.
Kamut-Tabal, the name of the man with the bird headdress who Rufus saw when he evoked by the river. Water seeping in anyway. Ancient stone tablet. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms, as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when these bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nergal's sentinels have awoken and clamour at our barricades. Learn from our Oh. Ooh. Brass plate. Pressure plate for a trap.
I like how you look every way except for the one way that it was clearly going to come from.
Look. Look, first of all, well, at least I know what this says. Whoop. Poor gold statues. I'm sorry. Oh. What level going up? Ah. First I'm going to look around. This is the room of hiding and looking scared. Ah, another one.
Where's it going to come from? Where's it going to come from?
Ooh.
There's the 3 o'clock boulder making its way downtown.
Okay.
Does it have legs?
Ah, oh! Maybe I really do have to flood the place. Hello.
Oh, another one.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
Oh, there's no need for this to end in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Party conversation?
Very well, I will listen. But why should I let you live?
If something can be destroyed by truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth.
Then you admit it. You wish to. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives, so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Isn't that good? Yeah, I'm not sure that he'll take that. Either way, I don't think this is going to end well.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to gold him.
Blasphemer! You have...
Wait, if you attack me, you'll break the golden rule.
Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh. Where does this come out? Well, there goes Sentence. Wait, he's got the bloody tablet I need. I can't leave without the tablet. Oh, that's right. God, yep, you're right. Oh, don't need to gold. God damn it.
You fool!
Yeah, continue from last save. Right, so. Underground areas apparently are my doom. That's gold enough, I think.
When Why?
Hoping to restore honor to the god of the underworld. Hoping to earn me an audience with the god.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
I'm going to confront her about the golden rule.
Blasphemous fool! You have... I can...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Let's see if I can get out of here. Yeah. Yep. He had a way the entire time. That did. Oh, okay. They look a bit upsetting. Where can I go? Wait, back the way I came, obviously. Go the long way around. The old man. Yeah. He's not there anymore. hope there wasn't a shortcut that I just missed.
It probably was.
Hilarious. Oh. Okay, so part of the way has collapsed. Ah, zip line. There we go. Right. Succeeded. We've got all 4 tablets. We can maybe get in the temple now. Loop through 10 times. Hello, Galerius.
Salve, friend.
The Golden Rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run to the upper system. Oh!
Oh.
That's...
Oh.
That's a new option. But we won't use it just yet. I suspect that Sentius will scupper that. Like, if we try and get everyone together at the cistern, he's going to figure it. Well, he already knows what's up, so he'll just ensure it doesn't succeed. So we're making progress. We've identified that slowly but surely the underworld is getting shallower. Oh, we didn't sort out his secret admirer. Fuck. There we go.
Magic.
Andy.
What revelations are in here?
I'm gonna do a big save.
Revelations.
Hello, everyone. Speak his name.
Pluto.
I mean, there are so many names. Pluto, all of them. It's all of them.
Yeah, Nurgle I think is the earliest one, isn't it?
Yeah, Nurgle first one grant me an audience. Hades. Osiris. Pluto. Would he have accepted Pluto to begin with, do you think? Oh, right. It's going backwards. So Pluto, Hades,
Osiris.
Yeah, each one in order. Now we know. Nurgle. Oh, hello.
It's just fucking,
Oh!
It's gonna be fucking Denzel Washington. Not Denzel Washington. Morgan Freeman.
What the sci-fi bullshit is this?
Oh yeah.
Right, this is interesting.
Hey,
Hello, all that is and will ever be.
Oh, it's the Egyptians and their spaceship, the space pyramid.
Yeah. Oh.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You're unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you You carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
Really thrown for a loop about, you know, the sci-fi aspect.
I mean, too human.
Yeah. What's your story?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know?
Everything.
You're a god?
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself.
Fair enough.
Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights of the forms, desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
He's gold, is what he is. May I see your true form?
No. Long ago, I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
It's a weird promise to make.
Who is the woman on your list?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks,
She's in a box.
and Persephone to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal. Your gaze lingers too long.
Who's that on your
That
right?
is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you...
What is this place?
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
What was the
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Persephone saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Persephone could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave it behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the
Hence
ranks
why
of
she's in the
human
Trevor box.
and so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you, without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
Give it time. We'll get there.
Eventually.
Yeah.
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina. As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten. To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferrymen. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for, only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Proserpina's along with it. It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning, and in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
Let's talk about
Of course.
Are you responsible for the Golden Rule?
That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing.
Why turn people into gold? That is nasty.
That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife. A prestigious position of power and influence in the new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful. Both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold. And when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, the silent golden sentinels.
Jesus.
I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon
Look at
yourselves.
what you make me do to you.
And so you ask if I am the one destroying your lives. And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it. When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. Consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies.
What do you consider a sin?
I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not?
It doesn't seem like you've been upholding it either, or that principle's not as easy to apply as it sounds.
To put him on the spot, he is not a god after all, just...
Enough. You clearly know nothing.
How do you know when people sing?
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my ears, and their eyes are my eyes.
Proserpina connected to the statues in the same way.
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not.
No reason.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Then what an odd question.
I've seen some terrible some things here that you don't consider a sin.
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
God, you're a prick, aren't you? Abduction.
Abduction? You mean the magistrate imprisoning his daughter in the cistern, I take it. He did so because she sought to escape. A sin I take particularly seriously. Better that he stops her from escaping, albeit brutishly, than I have to wipe out this entire city to punish her. Wouldn't you agree?
I disagree.
Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Obviously not. I'm right and you know it.
No, I think there's going to be another one where it's like, it's the same thing as like when we were talking about murder and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts whenever you send the guy into the temple to collapse because you're defending yourself, and that's not murder. That's killing, but it's not murder.
Now tell me, what others...
Experiments on the
The
gold
midwife
statues?
and the palace, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
She wouldn't want to be experimented upon if she was
The
guilty.
rule is do unto others, meaning other people. Those statues are something else now. Bloodless shadows, mere shapes of their former selves. They are forsaken. What happens to them is no concern of mine.
Jesus. That's an extremely literal interpretation of the rule.
Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. A literal interpretation helps to minimize the ambiguities of your primitive language.
If language is full of ambiguity, doesn't that make the rule inherently subjective?
Supposing you're right, and my law has been broken, and I should...
I'm right and you know it.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your... You will make a...
Oh. That's not what I wanted, but...
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
God is
Seize my crown. You may be immortal, but your beloved is.
How dare you threaten her? The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Found these. Oh god. We've got her crown.
God, he's only 300 meters away, given the fact you're in orbit of Earth.
I'm not so certain that is.
I can't believe you didn't take the opportunity to shoot him.
Oh, I don't think that would have worked. He himself said that he's a model.
He calls himself a god, but he also said god is the name that humans gave him, not what.
Oh, too many.
Just because he's immortal and technologically advanced does not make him a god.
Granted. Right. I won't go through all of it. It is pretty. Genuinely didn't see this coming when I
And
started.
here you allow, but the and I my.
Let's get everything we can.
That you will talk at that horror.
I have to make sure that I unlock the knowledge, so if I'm going to end up doing another loop.
As the to ensure the it
Are you responsible
that is
for the gong roll?
that I when for you there. If then do you plan to
Let's have a look.
Right. Debt bondage.
you speak of the moneylender,
He would want to be trapped to a 30-year labour contract.
and he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others. Ignoring your irritating sense of moral superiority, this is interesting. I'm curious. How
Customary to take out loan to buy a house in some places. Pay for an
I
education.
see. And how long might it take such a...
Depends, typically decades, sometimes at a time.
I fail to see how your system of loans is significantly different to a debt bondsman signing over his labor for 30 years.
Wow.
I know you disagree, but
Fair
we
enough.
had a conversation like this a few weeks ago, and from the sound of his tone, I was right.
Ah.
I disagree. Having watched that tavern keeper, that is precisely what she would expect from others. She would view it as a game, one she intends to win. Applying this rule always requires speculation to some degree. It requires... Not if we're...
I think you know the minds of other
Supposing you're...
No, of course not. No.
Now Now tell me, the midwife and the pal... The Now tell the merchant. How is that inconsistent with the rule I've outlined?
You wouldn't want someone else to demand an outrageous price for the medicine you need.
I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway. Applying this rule... Now tell...
It's not.
I've seen no such thing. Taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others. Now tell...
Okay. No wonder people say the gods are cruel. This just shows how unreliably and subjective your moral code is. You're no better at judging right from wrong than a you.
Do you honestly think you could do better?
No, but that's my point. Nobody's grasp of right and wrong is perfect. They can be adjusted with all this power. You become a
I should
tyrant.
strike you down for that.
If you did, you'd be proving my point.
Now, did you have any other questions before your reckoning?
The philosopher trained you for that.
Very
Yes. That's all the questions I
good.
had.
Only, it seems, something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate, as if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
Maybe you're getting forgetful in your old age. We're gonna have to tell the truth at some point.
We're gonna have to magic has happened.
And from the
If
future.
that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
He cannot know.
You cannot know. I was hoping you could tell me.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpina has slumbered for 3,000 years.
She wouldn't know this as the guardian. Shouldn't you know this?
Tread lightly, mortal. Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
I'd like you to put an end to the golden rule.
Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here. So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule?
Okay, you're doing this for love, you should know that Proserpina doesn't love you. How can you expect to live without sin if you can't do it yourself? The golden rule is corrupting the city and ensuring you'll never win the wager. I agree.
How so? And be specific. You have made a grave allegation, and I expect you to back it up.
Decius is price gouging for life-saving medicine because he knows nobody can take it by force. Rufus become so paranoid that he's jumping at shadows like Virgil's neutrality. Aurelius is exploiting people's desperation to escape by selling them hemlock. Malleolus has trapped people in debt bondage by convincing them that rebelling would break your law. Yeah.
True. I have witnessed him doing that.
Rufus,
He is a volatile and confused fellow, that one.
Aurelius is exploiting people's
I
desperation.
admit, I have grown disturbed watching him. His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day. If you're right, my involvement has corrupted the very thing I sought to observe impartially. But if I were to accept that, are you telling me these humans could coexist peacefully, without theft or violence, without my law?
No, but humans need to be able to use force in exceptional circumstances to create their societies.
How so?
We use violence to discourage bad behavior, to neutralize criminals, and overthrow tyrants.
And how is that working for you?
Where I'm from, 2,000 years in the future, it's working pretty well. That's a very interesting viewpoint from the game's designer there. On average, life expectancy is climbing and crime rates are declining. That is a true statement. But an interesting philosophy behind the statement.
So you say, and yet your world is still imperfect.
Our world will always be imperfect, but the kind of force required to create utopia will inevitably result in tyranny.
You have spoken eloquently, and
The
yet,
philosopher
if
trained us
what
well.
you say is true, it follows that my wager was fatally
Jupiter
flawed.
fucked you from the beginning.
But that would mean Jupiter, Proserpina's father, who knew more about you than anyone, proposed a wager I could never win. Why would he do that?
Because you're an irritating little brat, and he's managed to get out of peace from you for 3,000 years by doing this.
Perhaps he wanted you to abandon the wager so Proserpina would be free from you. Perhaps he felt threatened by you and didn't want a potential challenger in Elysium. Perhaps he left you broke. Even your own kin doesn't want you.
I mean, yeah.
Right, so that would result in our death.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted you to abandon the wager so Proserpina would be free from you. Perhaps he felt threatened by you and
That
didn't...
sounds like a very father thing to do, the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, but that's the one that he'll like to hear more.
Yeah.
So, playing on his ego, or probably closer to the truth.
He does seem to be able to like look into your heart, remember, and know things. So I would go with what's true. And
Although he does say like he can't read us.
I would still go with what's. I mean, it's your choice. But
Yeah.
I would go with so that he doesn't trip us up.
Perhaps C1. So we're thinking.
Yeah.
Perhaps. But if that was so, surely I would have sensed his deception. How could I have been so blind for so long?
Perhaps when you took on human form, you took on human foibles.
Yeah, they did say that he took on the emotions
Yeah.
and stuff as well.
Your words sting me, mortal. But perhaps
The music's changed.
what I deserve. As difficult as this is to admit, I have suspected as much for a long time now. And I cannot deny it any longer. I've been so fixated on taking my beloved to Elysium that every time one of you sinned, it wore away my hope of being with her again. In time, I began to despise your kind for making her believe that you could ever be better than you are. But my rage was not born of malice, quite the opposite. Everything I have done, I did because I loved her. Who knew this empathy of yours, which you celebrate so much, could have such a dark underside? This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the way Jern Lee for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Define that. Why can't we go to Elysium?
Because doing so would violate the rules of my sacred agreement with Jupiter, and you would receive a hostile reception.
Fair.
The best I can do is return you to the land of the living. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
I mean, yeah, you have to remember, then he's not a god, he's an alien.
Yeah.
He's come from another planet.
Yeah.
So whenever he says ascend, that does literally just mean giving
Go.
technology and stuff.
What?
It doesn't mean that they're the only
No,
aliens
I'm
out
trying to
there.
understand if he means we'll be forbidden from leaving the planet.
I think he means you'll be forbidden from going to their planet.
Which
But-
is fine. I don't want to go to his stinking planet.
Exactly. Well, I mean, while things are in this state, we can't get to your planet anyway. By the time we're probably able to get to your planet, we might be in a better state that you'll
Yeah.
re-examine. So, no
But
loss.
why would I be separated?
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk
That's
you
fair.
have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I think, honestly, this is probably the best ending we could hope for. Like, convincing the god of the underworld,
To
hey,
fuck off.
hey, man, maybe you've just, like, been in the office just a bit too long. Maybe you should chill.
Farewell, mortal.
Also...
Oh, we're going backwards.
Yeah. Told you it's the right thing to do. Go backwards, though. Create a time paradox. Oh, hey, Al.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
I came here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the Oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to him. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the Oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
That was me.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Right behind you. Right down the road. Ah.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good idea.
Go on ahead.
I'll just stick a post-it note on here. Don't go in here.
Am I gonna run into Charon?
She's gonna want to have a word with your man.
Charon? You there? She is! Hello!
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I found him.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered you're not who you said you were. I remember meeting you 2,000 years ago.
Ah, I see.
Huh.
I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Ah, that siren means hello Zephyr and hello Raiders.
Hello.
Shooting space pirates, nice. You've joined us just at the end of the game. We have we found our way to the god of the underworld. We managed to convince him that his moral arguments were unjust and get him to leave and to free all the people trapped in the city. We've returned to the riverbank at the very start of the game and said, "Hey, Charon, you're not human." And she's gone, "Yeah, I'm not. So what do you want to know?" And that's you caught up. Yeah, we'll be done fairly soon, but thank you very much for joining us.
Bitter is obviously never going to let this achievement go that he has won an argument with the god of the underworld.
I don't know what you mean. I am the most humble person I've ever met. Who are you?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Now, what truth is that?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
And the gods were aliens, it turns out.
But they've only been doing that for 3,000 years. That's not.
Oh no,
time.
it's much more than that. It's way more than 3,000 years.
I mean, they said 3,000 years. He said he's been there for 3,000 years doing this.
Okay. I think it's more than 3,000 years, but who can say? 3,000 years from 2,000 years 2,000 years ago. So remember, he was in the past still. My, this must sound strange to you people who have just joined.
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Yes, please. It's always important to have information.
As you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves.
Moida.
A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
Al's a good egg. Pluto said the coins Al and I had were last in existence. What does that? I'm assuming that means she can leave now.
It means I am now bereft of purpose.
Oh.
There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years,
See?
the underworld has finally run its course.
There was no afterlife before 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, the afterlife being a construct of an alien civilization, yeah. What's so special about the coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferrymen for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins.
Yeah, but I guess
and
that
had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Pluto mentioned that my coin was the last in existence. What does that mean
It
to you?
means there is nobody else to ferry here.
Can you return us to the land of the living?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look!
Absolutely
Here comes Al now.
not.
Wow! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yeah. One year later.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Huh. Did we excavate the city?
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. I read your book, and what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius's tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
Are we going to see the consequences of our actions?
Surely not.
Well, that's fun. It's the obelisk, but it instead it's just the like explaining each civilization with a little media player. Oh, Hello.
You're finally here. Remember me?
What are you doing
It's
here?
a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told
we're
us she
still
was
there.
returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of
Yeah.
ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
They are in Underworld 2.0.
Oh, we all are. You're with Equitea now?
I know. I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're going to be around, we'd love to see you there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
So everyone got a little apology payoff then. Like, okay, go have yourself a nice rest of your life.
Of course, there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving.
Oh,
We'll speak again
Sentis
soon,
is
my
gonna be
friend.
here, isn't he?
He's not going to be very happy.
Equitea. Dooley.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all
Oh,
about
that's why I
you.
didn't talk to anyone.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
What are you doing?
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just bought a lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family, and Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us, for all of us. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself.
Oh, yes.
God, the people
See you
who
at the wedding, I
like,
hope.
collect DNA, you know, the 23andMe people.
Oh.
Go absolutely nuts.
There he
whenever
is.
they do their DNA.
They're gonna be so surprised when, like, why is there like a sudden profusion of like weird like gene lines in Italy?
They're suddenly like you're like 100% Greek with no watering down that we would expect for the last 2,000 years. What?
Hello, I'm Dooley.
I remember who you are.
Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it. I live at Galerius and Equitea's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth. Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that tells stories. It's my favourite thing. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's sweet. Horatius has joined the army.
Hi there, I'm Horatius. I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life, and reuniting Centilla with us as well. So, thank you. I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot, but some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides. Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever. Thanks.
Whatever happened to Domitius?
He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC. So he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out. And his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yeah, he kind of got it.
You're not wrong. And you.
So, Domitius the gladiator, like,
Hey.
absolutely put things up for himself.
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming. Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius.
That's fair.
After what happened. I'm not sure if you heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is
he's
we'll
just gone.
never see him again.
What in sister?
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there. Barbarians everywhere.
What happened to Sentius?
He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a metal shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just
Yep.
what he deserves, if you
Eternal
ask
life.
me.
He did tell me he wanted to live forever.
Then I suppose he got his wish.
Proserpina did not fuck about, Jesus.
You too. See you around.
Or Pluto, perhaps. Yulia.
You're the Oracle, right? Oh, of course, sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation. Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was. Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about. I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day.
Never happened to Malleolus and Claudia.
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude? Thank you. You're very kind.
So he's in... so I'm assuming Claudia drank herself to death and he's in the funny farm.
Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria?
Nigerian
Some people
prince.
have all the luck.
Oh, she fell for a scam. She's getting what she deserves.
Well, you are the Oracle, so I suppose I'll take your
Well,
word
that's
for it. Huh. I feel better already. Thank you. You too. If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there. I hope so.
Lucretia.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you. Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So...
What are you doing?
I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time. You too, don't be a stranger.
Begrudging doctor, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'll save your life, but I'm going to be begrudging about it.
The hermit philosopher.
I take it you're the oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. We have? I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your Catabasis to thank for it.
Is he going to claim to be Diogenes?
He's named himself Philip. We'll see. What's he doing with himself?
I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again. My sincere thanks once again.
He's going to have to invent sources to explain that. Georgius.
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that I am most grateful. I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won. You too, my friend.
Fabia.
You're the one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
The baker.
I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure. I'm just so happy to be here with you and everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night. Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in yoga pants. What a time to be alive. Thank you. I really am. You too.
Some soiree, innit?
Of course, Decius is immediately like, fucking...
Ah, hello at last. You must be the Oracle I've heard so much about. I'm Decius. Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
No need to thank me. It was entirely unintended.
Such acerbic wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market.
Of course he did.
That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the Oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend?
Solar power.
I wouldn't help you even if I could. I just like I can't see the future.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Solar panels.
DVD rentals have a bright lie to him. All options are lie. Broadcast television is going to be the next big thing. Print media is going to make a huge comeback. That might be true. DVD rentals have a bright future.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm going to make a bloody fortune. Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
Good evening.
Livia, you're looking fine.
Greetings.
Hello
there. Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
It's a museum.
I mean, museums are nice.
Yeah, but I want to touch stuff.
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while. At least until I'm well enough to be independent again. Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
I think it's right.
Yeah.
And you. Farewell, friend.
Deep into the darkness steering, long I saw and stood there, wandering, fearing. Dreaming dreams no more than
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you. I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
She's going to be involved in the church.
I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old
Crisis
place.
counsellor.
Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired. I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people, like you helped him. Thank you. That means a lot. And you. Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us.
Okay.
Wonderful. I'll see you soon.
Ah, Kabash. Are you feeling better?
It is an honor to finally meet you.
You don't remember trying to kill me. That's for the best. That's honestly for the best.
You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place, and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous. For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Agreed, you need to unwind.
Indeed. Thank you, Oracle.
Scintilla.
Hello there. Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him. Don't worry. Nobody did. I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the region, I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine. Thanks. You too.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius. I understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake, I'll be forever in your debt. I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty, and I think, what if I'd given up hope and missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way, sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now, and watching the sunset over the rolling hillside. And I couldn't be happier. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you. You too.
Ah, Rupius and Virgil. Huh. I wonder.
Nice to meet you. I go by Rufus now. New start, new name. Oh, and thanks, by the way, for what you did. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff. I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up.
Also.
It's very modern. Destroyed in the war, and it rebuilt itself. Good place for a fresh start. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with my life yet. One adjustment at a time.
Yep, the statues were watching everything.
Good to know. Anyway, it was good practice for the new world. Security cameras and smartphones everywhere. Got to stay vigilant.
It's the same thing, it's happening again.
That is unfortunately true.
You too. Look us up next time you're in the Netherlands. We're grateful.
Always room for a third.
Hey Virgil, how you doing? Virgil turns out a massive grin.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there. And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow. I'm studying to be an architect again, and living with Rufus in our beautiful flat in Rotterdam, just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are. You too, as Rufus said in his own laconic way. If you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around. It's the least we could do.
That's the moon.
So it was blocked a little bit. And then,
Hey, Al.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to.
Charon.
I think you know her.
What for Serpina? Okay.
Sorry if I frightened you.
Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention. Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected. I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier, he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along and see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
He's left. He's gone home. What became of Kara?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind.
Huh.
She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day.
And she wasn't cruel, and she seemed to, get the human condition a bit more than Pluto did. So maybe something nice will come of that.
And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city? Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Reach ending 4 of 4, the canon ending.
The proper one.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it.
The one that ends the game.
Yeah. Well, the one that continues.
Yeah.
The other ones look like they
stop
end or loop back around, but
I have got to admit, that was a way better game than I expected it to be when I started.
It definitely went somewhere that I wasn't expecting it to, but it did loop around like nice.
Yeah, I say it started off and just be like, oh, it'll be a fun mystery, we can explore all that and get things sorted out, and genuinely, 3 streams later, just like, huh.
Ended up discussing philosophy, gods, archaeology,
yeah,
everything that a learned person would value. So I don't know what the fuck we were doing with that.
I like puzzle games, me, so it seemed like a good start, but yeah, it was a conversation game. A game which has no business being as engaging as it was. Enjoy that very much. Right, what do you think? Do you think that Charon is Underworld is going to be like a nice place, or a place of rest or testing, or?
No idea.
I say, now that she's
going to be a place of boats.
She does seem quite keen on boats.
Boats.
Let's see. Do we have anyone that we can pass our good friends and viewers over to?
Let's have a little look.